for all. There was no oppression of women. Don't let those women get up there and touch that microphone. There was no oppression according to race. The church was for everyone, the Jew and the Gentile. Equality. And that's what was attractive about the church. Yeah. Okay. It was attractive. The gospel affirmed. It was the Christian gospel affirmed. It was the moral character Christians demonstrated in their lives. You know, I often laugh at this new baby church where people say to me, and sometimes some of the people with the issues, they say, Pastor, what's going on with the church? So-and-so was here, and so-and-so left, and so-and-so was here, and so-and-so left. And I say, so-and-so left because you were you operated in such wickedness. In other words, when people come to church, they're looking around at the congregation, and they're seeing who's nodding off. They're seeing who's cursing in the bathroom. They're seeing who's sucking their teeth as the pastor is preaching. They're looking at you, the congregants, and they're making a decision if they're going to be involved in this because they're looking for high moral character. Do you understand that? The church is looking for high moral character. Like I think we see it at the pulpit. I think we see it in his wife. But Lord have mercy, I want to see it in some of the people that's sitting amongst the congregation. I want to see what's going on with them. I want to see what's happening with them. Yes. And so this was why the church grew in Jerusalem. The church grew because people had high moral character. They were not perfect. They were not perfect. But they honored God, they honored themselves, they honored their church, they honored their community, they honored their families, they were striving to be better, they were striving to live better. They wanted to see if this Christ movement was really real, if they had really been forgiven of their sins, and they were able to be new creations in Christ. It was appealing. It was awesome. It was awesome. I want to encourage Live Well Church, the next time we have visitors, the next time people are coming, please display some high moral character. Please don't suck your teeth when I'm going a little long in the message. Please don't nod off and sleep. Please, if you excuse yourself, go to the bathroom. Please, show forth the character of God in your life, and you'll see this church growing in leaps and bounds. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just wanted to share that with you. Despite the diversity of systems and beliefs, this writer says, one thing the great teachers of the ancient world agreed upon was that reasoning shaped the soul. Oh, I skipped something that was very important. In the first century, many believed a moral life was something only one who practiced philosophy could attain. In other words, they were like, only those who were philosophical thought could be of high moral character. They didn't believe that these common Christians, these new Christians, these people from all different walks of life could come together and exude high moral character. And so when they saw this church living as such, they began to be drawn to it. Are you with me? Amen. The way of reason. Yeah, they thought that reasoning shaped the soul, you bet. The way of reason, however, required a discipline of mind, body, and spirit. In other words, this whole Christian life is about discipline. That's why we're called disciples of Christ. Discipline. We have to exude discipline. In other words, our lives are not a mess. Our lives may have started out a mess, but we all know it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We understand that our lives can't be disarrayed, and we have to put things in perspective, a God perspective. We have to show forth it because we are the light of the world. And so if you're coming to church, you're supposed to change. There's supposed to be a change. There's supposed to be a change for the better. You're supposed to change, not just the way you act, but you're supposed to change the way you think. And at Live Well Church, you're supposed to change the way your body looks. Oh my God, I can't get no help. You're supposed to lose some weight. If you don't come to Live Well Church, you're supposed to lose some weight. You're supposed to lose some weight, you're supposed to get some biceps, you're supposed to get some abs, your shoulders supposed to be back. You're supposed to look mind, body, and spirit. That's what the church was for. I tried my best to keep our church in line with the first church. Not just the institutional church. Not just the institutional church that came about with crosses and pianos and choirs and robes and all those man-made rules. But the first church. Can I just say this? Every movement needs an institution. And every institution needs a movement. Amen. You better believe that. Amen. You ever been to one of these churches where there's no order? Everybody's just a free fall? Anybody can get up and grab the mic and talk and fall out and cry, look like a rock concert, and all types of things going on. That every movement, great movement, no structure or institution. Ever been to an institution without a movement? Everything's dead. There's no life. The people are doing the same thing they did. You're like, do you realize we have phones you can read your Bible on now? Do you realize that song is a racist song that talks about slavery? So stuck in tradition and steeped in tradition that the institution has lost the movement. Yeah, the way of reason, however, required a discipline of mind, body, and spirit that only an elite class was considered capable of practicing. In his letter to the Galatians, Paul provided a list of moral virtues that he wrote were the fruits of the Spirit. Those whose lives were guided by the Spirit were therefore expected to manifest love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's what people are looking for when they're looking at our church. I'm going to go over it again. When people come to our church, visitors, I got a letter from Hank and his family. He said the people were so nice and kind. They saw the fruit of the Spirit. Do you understand that? They saw the fruit, but it has to be real fruit. It has to be authentic fruit. It can't just be churchy fruit. It can't be fruit that's manipulated or manifested just because you're in church. The fruit has to carry forth from the sanctuary to the bathroom, downstairs, to the street, to the supermarket, to the gym. The fruit has to be with you always because people are always